I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Happy fucking Monday. Oh my God. I cannot even believe it's Monday. And not only is it Monday, but it's July 31st. But I'm going to start y'all off with the positive vibes for today. Because I always say, what is going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you.
Step three,
think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education.
I try to do this every day and call it replication. What?
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Hey!
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Aquanda. Hey!
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day, yo.
I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm not,
Other times I'm barely breathing, y'all.
You always gotta
Fighting knives from the demons, y'all. Negative thoughts.
Poison the ride. Head full of flies, so here come the vibes. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it.
Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes
temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Step 4. Hey, good morning, good morning. I was preoccupied. I am so sorry, y'all. I was looking up a news story that I wanted to share with you guys because I want to be as transparent as possible with everyone that is traveling in 9 days with us to Cancun, Mexico. All right, so let me see who's on. All right, I'm going to give it some time before I make my announcement. But good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. Good morning. Yes, Aquanda, 9 more days. And can I tell you that my suitcase, all my pods are packed. Everything is in my suitcase. Everything is there. The only thing that's missing from my suitcase is my body wash, my body oil. I think that's it. Y'all. I think that's it. And I'm thinking about running to Ulta to get those small travel size perfumes because I'm running out of oils and I haven't had a chance to go to Brooklyn to get any oils. So I don't know. So I'm playing with that. But my suitcase is packed. And this is my theory. I think I packed 3 underwear because I don't plan on wearing those. I packed 0 bras because I'm not wearing no shit. So I just want y'all to know that it's an all-adult resort. So if y'all could see through my clothes, you don't have to stop and tell me. You don't have to say, Raw, I could see your titties through your dress. It ain't nothing I'm going to do about it. So just enjoy it. All right. I'm just saying, I packed about 3 underwear and no motherfucking bras. All right. I am on vacation, which means my woo-ha is on vacation. My titties are on vacation. Everything is on fucking vacation. So if you can see through my clothes, you see I'm wearing my no judgment hat today, right? Okay. Any of y'all got this hat, by the way? Anybody got this hat? Y'all don't have my no judgment hat? Listen, I'm wearing my no judgment hat. I mean, I wish I could wear it while I was on a trip because I'm going to need to have this no judgment hat on a lot. But my weave, the way my weave be weaving, it be too much hair on my head to fit a cap. So when I take my weave out, as y'all can see, I got my own little hairs, my own little nappy hairs out. Okay, my own little nappy hairs. You know, some people think that people get weaves because they don't have no hair. I got hair. And I was just asked the other day, why do you weave your hair and you got all that hair on your head? Because this hair don't hang. This hair goes into an afro. After day 3, I start looking like Celie because the sweat and everything, it sticks to my head. I don't wanna. It's a lot of maintenance. Not that weave shit is not a lot of maintenance, but I could wet that shit, run my fingers through it sometimes if I don't want to do a deep thing and go. This I can never run my fingers through and just wet it. No. This is definitely not a wash and go. Good morning, Brandilla. Good morning. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Because I wanna talk about the trip, but I need enough people in here. 9 more days, y'all. 9 more fucking days. 9 more damn days. 9 more days. I need Angel in here. Who else is missing? Valerie is missing. Right. Celie. I love Celie. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just not trying to walk around looking like Celie every day. That's all. And I do love my hair, y'all. I do. It's thick to the masses. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. But it just takes a lot of work. It does. All right. So good morning. And what the hell did y'all do for this weekend? Now, I'm going to admit to y'all that originally I tried to watch Clone Tyrone and I made it 10 minutes and I was like, fuck this shit. Then I watched it again. I said, fuck it. I must be the only one asleep because motherfuckers are out here talking about how there's so many messages in it and how this and how that. Good morning, Pat. So I said, okay, Robin, I know you're not really asleep, right? I don't know if you woke, but you're not really asleep. Go take a fucking look at this shit again. All right. I watched it. I giggled a good few times, right? And I was confused because I wasn't sure what year we were in. But then I watched another video today that broke it down. It was like we were in the 70s, but yet we were supposed to be in current times. Like sort of like that, right? And I did get the messages, right? The messages are we are being controlled. Did y'all see the shit? You know, if you have a series, it reminds me of my Facebook timeline where people have all these conspiracy theories, right? And this is what Clone Tyrone was about. It was about, you know, how white people are infiltrating in our neighborhoods, you know, trying to disguise themselves as the homeboys or whatever the case may be. But meanwhile, working in places like the chicken spots, I thought of Popeyes, working at the stripper locations run by the white man, but the black people work in these establishments owned by the white man, right? That's in your hood, right? The music industry that's owned by the white man that's playing the music, right? They're trying to say that through music, through the food, through the strip club and the shit that goes on in there, we Black American or Black people in general are being controlled by the white man. And all these conspiracies that people are running around talking about, Clone Tyrone is a movie that shows that these conspiracies are true, right? They set a tone for a pimp, a hoe, a stripper, right? That's who the stars of the show was about. They're trying to say that this is where they want to keep our neighborhoods. Now that's the fucking message I got from Clone Tyrone. Anybody else the fuck see it? Hillbilly, I'm jealous. I'm hating because I would have rather done that. No, seriously, Hillbilly. Like, I really want to do that shit. Like, I love floating down the river. Like, seriously. No, Pat, but about fucking time. About fucking time. Pat said, did you see the government admit to UFOs because of the whistleblower? There was a UFO sighting in California. That shit was real. They had it on the news. A motherfucking ship landed in somebody's backyard, and these people saw these tall 8-foot figures with big eyes. It happened again in Florida. Okay, now I have a friend that always believed in UFOs, and he literally goes to UFO conventions and shit like that. And I used to be like, oh my God, like, y'all seriously believe in fucking aliens? But what the fuck is coming out the sky, y'all? What the fuck is coming out the sky? Not only that, they got a reality show called Cowboys and Aliens, and it's a reality show where these cowboys, you know, I didn't finish watching it. I was on episode 1. Went to this ranch because this one farmer, this rancher, said that he gets alien activity in his barn. Well, baby, listen. People always said that we are not the only form of life, right? I just hope one of them motherfuckers don't land over the fuck here. Wow. All right, y'all. I'm going to get into the positive thought. I really wanted to announce some things for the trip, but I'll save it because I want more and more people to join in. Skinwalker Ranch. Listen, Skinwalker sound like that movie I watched. Is that really a real ranch, Hillbilly? But Pat, I need to know more. What did they actually admit to? What did they actually admit to? That's what I want to know. As y'all are coming in here, please give me the thumbs up. The fuck? What did they admit to? Did they admit that they know that there's UFOs out there? What the fuck did they admit to? Because I be manifesting E.T. to come get me. Is it him? Is E.T. finally here to save me? He keep landing in the wrong motherfucking place. Good morning, Angel. I'm waiting for you. Oh, there was years of study was done at Skinwalker Ranch. I wonder if that's the ranch. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look up the series, and I wonder if that's the ranch, because that shit was scary. Like, there's a big hole in the fucking ranch, Hillbilly. Like a big hole. Like, what could have fucking landed there that left a big fucking hole? Good morning, Ghost. What could have landed there? Come on in. I need Valerie to join. And Sai, if she's joining. Angel, you better get a kayak. All right. I'm going to go into reading the positive thought for the day. Today is our last day for the month of understanding. Closing the month of understanding. I wonder what the fuck you guys learned. Do you guys read these, or listen to these inspirational reads on a daily basis, or read them yourself? And then at the end of the month, you ask yourself, what the fuck did I learn? That's what I'm asking. July 31st, our last day with the month of understanding. All right. I will gain more understanding when I realize there is a divine purpose for my living and my being. Your creation is a good thing. In the beginning, you were created to be good, and you are still good. There is nothing about you that is inherently bad. There is a purpose to your living. Your Creator etched a purpose into your being. You have been born to fulfill that purpose in a way that only you can. You bring life, talents, and gifts unlike those of any other person. Every experience supports your purpose. Every experience will facilitate your understanding of your purpose and will call you to use the talents and gifts you possess. Every person you have met has played an important role in facilitating your understanding of your purpose. You have been influenced by your environment to such a degree that you have lost touch with the truth of yourself and your purpose. You must choose to live your purpose. The guidance you need to recover your true purpose is available to you because you are worthy of having it. You can make the choice to fulfill your purpose at any time. Balancing your heart and mind is the key to bringing forth the talents and gifts you possess that will enable you to fulfill your purpose. What you choose for yourself, your Creator will support. If you want to know the purpose of your life and how your experiences fit into that purpose, ask your Creator. God is available, accessible, and waiting for you. Do you ever sit and ask yourself what your purpose is? It says, trust the process. Once you ask, listen for the purpose and believe what you hear. Until today, your life may not have made much sense. Just for today, be open to hearing and embracing God's purpose for your life in all of your experiences. Today, I am devoted to getting myself in alignment with my purpose. Do you ever sit and ask yourself, what is your purpose? Do we all have to have a purpose? Right? Is thinking we have to have a purpose stressful in itself? Like, I often wonder, what is my purpose? Like, and I say, it must be this fucking podcast. This must be one of my purposes, talking to people. Because I say that because it's been in me for so long. Like, even in the beginning of my career, when I was in school for computer science and I thought I wanted to be a programmer. And I realized that sitting behind tall walls wasn't for me. Sitting by myself wasn't for me. I needed to talk to people. I wanted to reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Right? And so I started that in my career by branching out and supporting the trading floors and intermingling with people, and a part of me used to be afraid. Right? And I cried. I told y'all I cried for like 6 months in my career because I didn't know, these people were rough. Right? But then I got into the swing of thing, and it comes so natural for me to talk to people. Right? To express myself around people. Right? I also realized something else about myself. To a lot of people, I feel like a safe space. Right? People that barely know me, right? Don't know if I'm going to run my mouth. Don't know if I'm going to judge them or not. Because maybe they don't even know I have a podcast where I say no judgment. I was on a whole cruise, and this lady divulged about her daughter's depression. She didn't know me from a hole in the wall. She didn't know I had a podcast. She didn't know that mental illness is something that I talk about on a regular basis. Right? But she felt comfortable telling me about her daughter. And that's when I introduced the Mark Wolin book to her. All right. And we talked a couple of times on that boat. So, I mean, do you believe you have a purpose? Hillbilly says, I don't believe we have a purpose. Okay, why is that, Hillbilly? Why do you believe we don't have a purpose? I love it. Why do you believe we don't have a purpose? Right? Look at your life, Hillbilly. You were living in a tree through high school. Your mama left y'all when you were a little baby. You grew up in the mountains, right? And look at you, right? Look at your life, right? Somebody else could have had that same exact experience and turned out completely different, right? But here you are, right? A successful man, right? Married to a successful woman, opening businesses, adding to your community. You don't think that purpose was there? Somebody else could have been dealt the same cards you were dealt. But look what you did with them, right? There's so many people that wander around here and they complain about the cards that they're dealt and they say, oh, this is my life. This is the life I was given. But look at Hillbilly. Some have a better drive. How about that? Where do you think that, what do you think causes some people to have a better drive than others? I want to talk about that because I think my drive is crazy. I think I'm very ambitious with the shit that I want to do. Like, I'm literally 9 days away from traveling to fucking Mexico with y'all motherfuckers, and I'm scared. Right? And I have such good friends, right? They tell me, don't be scared. You got this. It's not all on you. You provided, you coordinated the trip. You bringing people together. It's for everybody to chime in and have a good time together. I'm very ambitious. I'm very driven. I bite chunks of shit out of life and be like, I know I could chew this shit. And don't be knowing if I could chew it. Good morning, Theo. Brandilla said, I believe I'm a healer. Okay, Brandilla, let's talk about this shit because, I feel like my life was supposed to land me right here where I am, right? I feel comfortable in this podcast space. I actually even feel comfortable in my career, even though half the time I want to pull my hair out. I feel like being around people and running my mouth with people is my shit. Brandilla said, I believe I'm a healer. That purpose is served in many forms. I'm a safe space. I make concoctions that heal. I teach. I bring people together, etc. I love that shit. Yes. So you believe that people do have a purpose, Brandilla? And Brandilla said, oh, and I believe I show people themselves. Pat said, Robin, they are having hearings just to put in YouTube search box, UFO government hearings. Okay, I'm a search for that. Good morning, Johnny. Hillbilly said, a purpose is regardless of your wishes. A drive is from your wishes. But I didn't wish this. I didn't wish this. I don't know how this happened. I know how it happened, but I didn't wish this. I literally, Hillbilly, out of the pandemic fear and anxieties, jumped on. Good morning, Deb. Jumped on and was like, hey, y'all, hey, have fucking coffee with me because my nerves are fucking bad. And all of a sudden, people start talking about their issues based on me talking about my issues. And 3 years later, here the fuck we are. Right? I do have drive to keep it the fuck going to the best of my ability. Like, I could be so much further along, but a bitch ain't got no money. I'm still trying to get a backdrop, y'all. Right? I got to spread my money around. The fuck? Okay? Brandilla said, those things I mentioned above, I feel I was called or compelled to. My drive is something different. So describe your drive basis versus what you were called to do. You explained the part that you feel you're a healer. You were called to do that. That is something natural, intrinsically in you, right? What are you defining as your drive? I need to know. I'm hoping Valerie joins in and Sai joins in. So I can do commentary around the trip, y'all. What is drive? Why is purpose and drive two different things? For me, I feel like this podcast is my purpose. I feel my drive keeps the podcast going. I feel that my job is not necessarily my purpose, but my drive and my work ethic is what keeps that afloat, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you doing home? Listen, mute me because we can echo. Fuck you doing home?
Man, on Tuesday through Saturday.
Oh, excuse me.
Am I still echoing?
Yes.
Yes.
You know how to fix it. Can you fix it? Oh, he left us. All right, he come back. Oh, here he come.
It's still echoing?
No.
Okay.
All right. Theo said your purpose usually aligns with your life experience. Okay. Most people use the lessons they learn and life experiences to help other people. Your purpose normally takes you out of your comfort zone. This is my purpose. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I first jumped on here and said, hey y'all, hey, have some coffee, I had to make doodle every morning. I was nervous. I was like, these motherfuckers are gonna be like, shut up, bitch. Don't nobody want to fucking hear you. Because social media is rough. Like, there's a lot of keyboard gangsters, people that say shit to you that they wouldn't say in your face. And so they come on and they be like, fuck you, your show sucks. Or this or that. And I was like, I gotta make doodle before I jump on this live because these motherfuckers are gonna tear me up. But then I just didn't give a fuck. And I still showed the fuck up. Brandilla said, my drive is my work techie goals, professionalism, image, and things like that. I put work into things. My purpose seems to happen as a divine intervention. I like that. I like that. What do you think, Ghost? What's your purpose versus your drive?
Purpose? I don't know. I guess purpose. Still trying to figure that out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And my drive is what motivates me. You know what I'm saying? To actually want to do shit. And then my kids, my wife, like, that's where my drive come from. So.
Not even for yourself? You didn't even say yourself. You said your kids and your wife.
Because I like doing shit for people to, you know what I'm saying, like making people happy.
Mm-hmm.
Making people feel good. I feel like my shit will fall in place.
So your acts of service. So you actually put yourself last?
I ain't gonna always say that because I'm my only child, so I'm selfish as fuck sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some very, very selfish fucking ways.
Okay.
But like, if I cut for you, man, yeah.
Theo said it forces you to confront and push past fears. Give me an example, Theo, because I gave you an example. I had to push past this podcast fear. Like, I was really scared to do this. I took it as a joke at first. And then when y'all motherfuckers, it wasn't even y'all, it was like, because I had a whole population of other people, because during the pandemic, people wasn't going to work, right? And so people used to jump on, and I used to be like, oh my God, I don't even know what the fuck we talking about today. I'm just here. Like, hi y'all. Right? And I felt so much pressure because of it, but I kept going, y'all. My stomach used to literally hurt to wake up and do when people started looking for me. That's when my stomach started hurting. When I didn't do the show and people be like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "Oh, this is like a thing. Like y'all really looking for me? Like up waiting for me?" Yeah, that's when I started coming.
It's like a lot of people wake up in the morning to listen to the Breakfast Club. Well, they wake up in the morning to listen to you. So yeah, you part of that now.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that until people was inboxing me like, "Well, now I got people on TikTok going, where's my music lady?" And I'm like, oh, that became a thing because I'll go on TikTok and do Coffee with Friends with music. And, people come on there and they be smart and I be smart back, with love and shit like that. But then I get inboxes, where you at? We ain't seen you in a couple of days. And I'm like, yo, y'all really be feeling me playing Luther Vandross and shit on TikTok? That's all I be doing. Johnny said, that's why I'm working 2 jobs to buy my equipment to be able to shoot my own films. Okay, so Johnny, in your case, what is your purpose versus your drive? Because in your case, you're working 2 jobs, but your passion is in acting. Right? Do you think your purpose was acting, was always acting? And how come when we identify a purpose, how come that shit is hard? How come it can't be like, this is my purpose and it's easy? Why is it like Johnny got to work 2 fucking jobs?
Cause ain't nothing in life easy. Like you don't appreciate nothing that come to you easy. So I mean, if it's something that you're really passionate about, if it really came to you easy, you wouldn't have that much care for it. And once you got it, you won't have that much care for it. It's like, when we're growing up, like we always wanted a car because we ready to get in the streets with our friends, go rip and run. But you don't take care of that car when you ain't the one that bought it. Man, it's the same shit. If you don't work for it, you don't have the same respect for it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Theo, that's what I say. I think this is my purpose. I tell all my business and I lost friends. And it's so
Gain more.
Huh?
I said, but gain more to replace the ones you quote unquote lost.
But it did hurt my feelings. I was like, oh my God, my show is getting in the middle of my personal life. Because, people don't like to hear their stories being told. It's my story, but they're a part of it. And then they get mad at me and they be like, you ain't had to tell my business. It wasn't your business. It was mine.
Previous friends or not, everybody ain't meant to go to the top with you. Everybody ain't meant to still be there.
Yeah, that's true.
They serve their purpose and you let them go.
Yeah.
Ain't that I got a problem with you, it's just that our time here has ended. That's all.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. It look hot out there in Texas, Ghost.
Right now, it ain't got there yet, but
what the fuck is the temperature
right now?
Tell me it's 90 something degrees. You talking about it ain't hot?
Nah, it's 81 right now.
It's 8:30, bitch.
Make it even worse, it's 7:30 here.
8:30 in the morning.
To make it worse, it's 7:30 here.
Exactly. It's 7:30 in the morning. And it's 81 degrees.
I mean, it's gonna get 103 today. Yeah, it's gonna get 103 today.
Bram Diller said, I think purpose is not equal to ease. Emmett Till and George Floyd had purpose. They gave their lives for it. That's true. Good morning, Peanut. You just woke the fuck up?
They all come walking out here
like right out the damn bed. Did you brush your teeth?
Hell no.
Yes, I did. I brushed my teeth and washed it in my face.
It looked like she ain't do shit to her face.
Man,
like her face did something to her.
I washed my face. He a hater.
What you doing? Nigga, get the wrinkles out first. All them creases that hard sleep that you
had.
The bed sheets is on the side of your face.
Oh my. Oh, Deb, I love it.
Southside.
Can you wait a little bit?
Okay, Deb, you gotta put it in the refrigerator. I can't ship y'all shit in Texas. And the thing is I ship the body butter to Texas. I put ice, the dry freeze ice in there specifically because I knew it was going to Texas. Did you put it in the fridge, Deb? If you put it in the fridge and it refreezes, it's good. I promise you. I hate shipping body butter to motherfuckers in Texas. It happens all the time. I did. I put the ice in there, but it still was liquid. Okay, put it in the refrigerator. Oh, the fuck. I should have warned you about that because shea butter is soft, and so the heat will melt it. And so I do ship it out in the summertime with ice in it. But when it goes to motherfucking places like Texas where it's 155 degrees, it might show up liquidy. Just stick it in the refrigerator. The shea butter will reharden. All the essential oils and everything is still good. Slap that shit on your skin and you'll be all right. Wow. Thank you, Theo. Cause Theo is a long-time customer, so she know. Just put it in the refrigerator; it'll be good. That's what the fuck happens when y'all live in these hot-ass climate countries. All right, so let me take a break for a minute and talk about the trip. I don't see Valerie on. Did Valerie join? Let me see. Johnny said, keeping my purpose in front of me helps me with my drive. When I don't feel like going to work, I remind myself that I am postponing where I want to be so my purpose keeps me going. I love that. Reason why I keep my fucking job. Because my job, I needs my job for this. I needs my job to keep doing these trips and shit like that. So, Johnny, I understand. I understand that my drive to keep my damn job keeps my purpose in line. I love that. Let me take a minute and talk about the trip really quickly. There is a news report out. I want to be as transparent with people as possible because I don't want nobody saying I ain't tell them shit. All right. And so I want to share activity that happened in Cancun on July 28th. What is today? July 29th. So what was July 28th? Let me see. Was that Friday? Yes, Friday. All right. So on Friday, there was a shooting in Mexico. All right. Cancun hotel zone. Right. There was, I'm going to read it. One person was killed in a premeditated shooting Tuesday at a hotel in Cancun's hotel zone. The people involved in the premeditated attack were from outside the hotel. A statement from the Riu Hotel, not the one we're going to, but a statement from the Riu Hotel where the shooting occurred said, after several local media outlets speculated that hotel employees were involved, they commented. The hotel further stressed that neither tourists nor employees were ever injured or involved. In a statement, the fiscal general del Estado of Quintana Roo said, the FGE of Quintana Roo reports that an investigation has been opened into the events documented. Oh, well, it's near our hotel. Located kilometer 6 of Boulevard Cuculcan in the municipality of Benito Juarez, Cancun. The first investigations indicate that this event where a person lost his life due to the impact of a firearm occurred. The context of drug-related crimes. And at no time were the tourists staying there at risk. All right. So this is what I want to say to you guys. Okay. I wanted to read that story about there being a shooting in Cancun, Mexico, because I want to be as transparent as possible since we are all going in 9 days. And so I say anybody that might feel jittery or scary and might want to cancel their trip, go ahead. I'm still going. The fuck.
Man, it was a shooting in your own city last night. So
I know, Ghost, but I have to be transparent with them. You know, I don't want to keep no secrets, right? And so I just want to be transparent with y'all. You're right, Ghost. There's shootings every 5 minutes here. And I say that all the time. This is why I say, did you hear what it was? Drug related. If y'all motherfuckers leave the resort, okay, looking for marijuana or anything, that's the problem. Do not go out on these streets looking for no fucking drugs. Listen, if you smoke weed, go to the smoke shop or your friendly weed man and get little vapes and carry them shit. You can legally carry your vapes, okay? Vape your THC wherever the fuck you are. Do not go looking for drugs in Mexico. Okay, this is why motherfuckers get hung the fuck up looking for drugs in Mexico.
Hold on.
Hillbilly that part, right? But see, I don't always trust people getting drugs at the hotels either because I don't know what they's putting in them or whatever. I recommend if you smoke weed, you get a vape from the United States of America and you take that shit with you. Do not go outside of the resort looking for drugs, all right? This is the primary reason why I said to you guys that the group excursion that I'm giving is a question mark right now because I realize that this particular group excursion does not provide transportation to and from the hotel. I don't want to take a cab to and from no fucking where. Okay. I want the fucking tourist van to pick my ass up at the hotel and the tourist motherfucking van to bring me back. So I've asked the travel agent to find a trip that you know.
I don't recommend picking up. They want y'all to be sober and irritated.
I'm taking my vape. I always take my vape. I pack my vape. As long as you put it in your carry-on, they don't know. They're not going to bust it open and do a drug test. They don't know if it's CBD. They don't know if it's tobacco. They're not going to waste their money cracking your
Go get your own camera.
Huh?
I don't know how to do it. I would have, because I tried.
Well, you get on the YouTube, you look through the comments, you find the video link, and you click it, and it'll pop over a new page.
I didn't get the content.
No, she posted the link. I told her get out my camera and go get in her
own.
own.
I hate it right now.
Oh, you know, because you don't want people to, no, but Peanut, he don't want people to think you his wife.
No, this, like, come on, man, we look the same. No, we ain't think
No,
that.
we don't look the same.
No, I mean, like, we look like we would go after the same thing is what I'm saying. So now people wouldn't think that. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I probably would have bad taste.
Yes, Johnny Hill. The concierge can get it for you. Johnny Hill dropping some deuces. I was going to announce all of that when we get there during the meet and greet, how you get your shit. But I seriously, y'all, please do not leave the resort. Okay, y'all are going on a coffee with friends trip, and I know some people are not going to be rocking with the group excursion because they want to do their own thing, and that's fine. But because it's a coffee with friends trip, I am asking all of you guys to please not to carelessly leave the resort to go looking for fucking drugs, because this is why motherfuckers get hung the fuck up.
I wouldn't leave the hotel, but I'm gonna ask somebody there. Say, man.
No, the concierge, like Johnny Hill said, you can always go to your concierge. They will get you whatever you need. You don't have to go nowhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to leave no motherfucker. We go venture off down some streets you don't know. No, motherfucker, I'm cool.
This is why I chose an all-inclusive resort. This is the reason. You don't have to go nowhere. Everything is going to be there, all right, except our excursion. But I'm only taking an excursion if they provided transportation. So we're on hold for that for now. Okay? So I have given y'all, thank you, Brandilla. You have been warned. Full disclosure and transparency, right? Because I don't want nobody to go on no trip with me and say, you ain't tell us a motherfucker just got shot. I'm telling y'all. Okay, I'm still going. That's it. So I see y'all in 9 motherfucking days. All right, that was my announcement. I wanted to put it out there because one of the girls that's going on the trip sent it to me last night, and I was like, okay, oh my God, I'm gonna have to tell these people.
Hey, how you fat and got like the top abs but not the bottom?
You can have the top abs. Oh, but you had kids, right?
It's not the bottom. I'm fat.
Did anybody see this
You got a fupa.
change in her just now? Did anybody see this psychotic change in her? This is why we can't share cameras. This motherfucker was just in the background, frowning and mugging, looking mean and ugly as fuck, and out of nowhere, how you got abs up here?
Oh no, because I was looking. I'm like, damn, nigga, like you got the top abs, not the bottom. You kind of fat.
Apparently, that's true. Different laws in different countries. But in Mexico,
Turn around. There ain't nobody.
in Mexico, look at these two. The fuck is going on? In Mexico, in DR, in Jamaica, those concierges will go out and get you whatever you need, right? I'm taking my pick. I'm taking my pick. My pen little vapes be all inside my makeup shit. I take them. Okay? All right. So that was for the Mexico trip announcement. 9 more days to fucking go, y'all. That's it. And that's all. Make sure everybody prints their itinerary. I still need to get with Fancy and Deb to talk about November. And Theo, I need to book my flight this week and give you my flight information so you can pick me up from the airport. I could do my thing in North Carolina. What's that background noise? What y'all doing?
Man, the neighborhood, they come and cut the grass in everybody's house out here every week.
Oh, that's right. You told me that last time. Okay. You told me that last time. Good morning, AFC South. We saw you out there with what's the football team's name? I don't follow sports. Don't go by me.
All you see on your screen is forehead, my guy. Hey, you got one of them things too. You don't got a forehead, you got a forehead. You don't have dreams at night, you have movies.
That blunt hit you too early. Like you sat there and really thought of a movie line to try to come for me. My forehead ain't as big.
I didn't think of it. It just came naturally.
The Titans. What are y'all doing?
Man, this girl is talking about, man, I'm sitting up here looking, your forehead is the only thing I see in the screen. Then she's already quoting down all about the Benjamin bullshit. Somebody, if you don't have dreams, you have movies. I'm like, my nigga, first of all, my forehead ain't big, bro. Especially with this receding ass hairline she got. Like, I ain't never met a motherfucker that just hit 30 and hairline already receding like a motherfucker.
First of all,
this nigga is shaped like Baby Shark on from the shoulders up, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, white people lose their hair fast. I can't help it.
See?
She said white people.
I know them ain't creases from sleeping too hard from the sheets. Them just wrinkles because white people age quick than a motherfucker.
Now you're going too far. I don't have wrinkles. Now you're going too far. I ain't started cracking yet. I
can't with y'all. Yeah, exactly, Jay Williams.
This nigga got you peaches.
Exactly. Jay Williams, you called her peaches. Oh my God, it's peanut.
That's why you gotta get your own shit. Move around.
Wait,
hey, no, let me tell you.
Who is peaches?
No, look, cuss her out. Cause you here over here dying. And she ain't use the motherfucker.
Oh, wait a minute, cause my mother.
Yeah. Get her ass.
My mother asked.
No,
Peanut. No, we sent shit. We paid money to send you that shit. You better fucking use it.
I'm gonna use it today.
Actually. No, you need to go get the shit right now and use it in our face.
You know what I'm saying? You be procrastinating the bush.
You need to fucking get on screen with that shit on your face. I don't believe you gonna use it.
No,
we didn't send you medication. People be begging for that shit. Don't be wasting our money.
I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you, Dad. What's up with that?
And she got you the shit.
Wait, don't do that.
Yeah.
Because Fancy lost it. Fancy had lost it.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on. First of all, Deb bought the little machine thing or whatever.
Don't feel bad, Jay Williams. You look like peaches.
And then your mama sent the medicine. The medicine got here. Now I will say, when Kenya straightened up, she didn't remember where she put it, so Peanut didn't know where it was. You know what I'm saying? But she said something, was it like 2 days ago?
No, that was yesterday.
No, it wasn't.
Found it.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't yesterday.
Nah,
like, you know what I'm saying? 2 days ago.
Right there. Go find the shit now.
No. 2 days ago, you know what I'm saying? I found it and I gave it to her. and she still ain't use it. So like I said, get on her ass. Ain't no excuse why she still
She
ain't
needs to
use
go in
it.
the house right now and go get the fucking mask and the fucking
Get your dying
medicine.
ass on in there. Mm-hmm.
She need to go get it. Hi, you just missed my whole announcement about Cancun. All right, so I gave my transparency and everything out there 9 days from now. Okay,
What
the
up, son?
No, don't act like a nigga now. Don't act like you was just posing like a whole motherfucking female.
I was like this.
This motherfucker.
listen.
Boys got deep in the bitch all of a sudden. The fuck out of here.
Fine, I shared because Maria had sent me a news article that on Friday somebody got shot in Cancun. So I just wanted to share it with everybody here and be as transparent to make sure that everybody knows that I'm being honest. Right? Somebody got their feet shot in Cancun. And we got 9 days before we're going. But I said anybody that got nervous and wanted to call the agent and try to cancel their trip, they can go the fuck on ahead. I'm still going. I'll be there in 9 days. That's what I said. And Ghost said motherfuckers got shot in your neighborhood just the other day.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? And my other part to that was being that this is a Coffee with Friends trip, I am asking people that are traveling with me as a group to not leave the hotel. Like I really know people want to do excursions and stuff without the group and shit like that. But I feel kind of responsible. And so I feel like don't fucking leave the resort without letting us know. That's why we have the app. Okay, we at all times when people are leaving or doing what the fuck ever separate from the group and they're not going to be on resort property, we need to be able to communicate with each other. All right, but I prefer that you just don't arbitrarily just leave the property. If you go on a separate excursion, please let us the fuck know and make sure it's not a group excursion where you have to pay for a cab there and back. All right, make sure you are doing the tour van. And do not, and the shooting happened because somebody went out looking for drugs. Do not go out there looking for weed. Do not.
But it's still one of the tourists that got shot. It's still
Right.
that went out looking for
It
drugs.
wasn't a tourist that got shot, and it wasn't anybody in the hotel that got shot. But
we're going. I would say this though, along with the NDA people signing, you need to get them to sign whatever that shit is. Like pretty much the way you're not reliable or responsible if they do choose to leave the resort, the safety of the resort. That is, you're reliable for yourself.
That's true.
Like how parking garages say we're not responsible for thefts and break-ins, lock your car. No, we ain't responsible for you if you leave this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting sued because you decide to leave and something happened to you.
Yeah, exactly. That part. I mean, because I'm going to say these crimes and shit's been happening in these countries forever. And I've been traveling and I stay the fuck in the resort. And when I go do an excursion, I do it with a van service, not with no cabin here and cabin there. So,
Johnny, I mean, that is true. And that should go without saying. But, when shit like that actually happen, people always looking for somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? I was looking to point the finger at somebody.
That's true. That's true. I will send out an addendum. Thank you so much.
It ain't never their own fault.
Yeah, I will send out an addendum. If you leave the resort, it is not the responsibility of Coffee with Friends. Knowledge. Fuck
that must say Coffee with Friends, the cartel edition.
Well, that part side, and I'm not worried about you side because you're right. You travel the world, Philippines, this place, that place, every place. You go places by yourself all the time, but there are a set of population of people that get scary. So I need to be able to just tell them how to travel safely. You side, you already know how to travel, so I'm not worried about you. Okay, but there's a couple of people that's going on this trip that have never gone out the country. So we got to keep that in mind. And for those motherfuckers that have never gone out the country, Angel, Aquanda, you motherfuckers stay in the hotel with me, please. Fuck that. Don't make it y'all commands that y'all go out.
I got a homegirl named China that called me last night that's trying to get me and Kenya to go to China with her for her birthday. Like she's trying to put a whole group together trying to go to China. I said, man, I'm cool with going out the country, whatever the case may be. Out of the two places she told me, I chose one of the two. But I told her at the end of the day, I say, why not Japan or something? I say, because that motherfucker that's running China right now, I don't know if I want to deal with that son bitch.
Japan might be interesting.
I was like, man, that man locked up an entire family that's from the child included because they had a Bible. I said, man,
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to go to that motherfucking country.
no.
I
Yeah,
don't know if that's what I want to do.
yeah, yeah. I want to go to Germany. Japan, yeah, Japan sounds interesting, Si. I would like
But
to
Kenya, but
experience
Kenya
Germany.
already said no because she ain't getting on no fucking plane that long. She already said no.
Yeah, that's a see. This is why I have never made it to the Maldives or Bali or
But
places
see,
like that.
me and Debbie want to go to the same place. Me and Debbie want to go to the same place. We want to go to Italy. I'll take that flight. I'll take that flight. I want to go to Italy.
Yeah, but I got to be able to afford first class because bitches, I can't even sit 4 hours without getting aggravated in coach. I be annoyed. Wait, Aquanda gotta show us her new hair when she get it done. What new hair? Aquanda, you getting new hair? Everybody decide what hair they're wearing in 9 days. It's so cute we can say that. What hair you wearing in 9 days?
Who are you gonna be?
Who are you gonna be? What
But
color
I
are you
just
gonna
know-
rock? Right? What color are your fingernails gonna be? We got to do it up, y'all.
Right. What is your name when you got that wig on?
Oh my God. Thank you for reminding me, Johnny.
Man,
Girl in the basement. Fuck every last one of y'all bitches on here that told me to watch that. I'm traumatized. That shit was
that
fucked
was
up.
good. That was a fucked up ass movie, but like, oh my god, like, bro, to know somebody that actually went through that, like you did that to your own child, like your own daughter, like, nigga, what? What? Say, we was just
I
having
mean,
a
I was
conversation.
fucked.
Matter of fact, we were just having a conversation in Family Dollar last night. This little girl looked like she wasn't no older than about 9, 10 years old, whatever. Little bitch had on a too tight and some little short ass shorts, but the whole thing was some tights. And I said, what? I said, well, I wish the fuck I would catch Maddox and some shit like that. You got me fucked up. I mean, they talking about, well, what age can she start dating? I said 30. You know what I mean? Shit, I said, man, Maddox can't. I told Maddox before, you can't date till you get married. I mean,
Wait, what?
yeah, exactly. You can't date till you get married, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing games. No. But
But
you,
wait a minute. The girl in the basement, that's a true fucking story?
Yes.
You the one that helped me remind me about the story.
I didn't see it though. I just saw it for the first time.
I mean, I got the show from here, like somebody on here mentioned
Somebody on
You know
here
what I'm
said
saying?
watch it. I didn't say it.
Man, hey, the movie, I watched it, and just to know, and then what's fucked up, like, can you imagine what the mama and the other sister
Yes,
went
it
through
was you.
when they seen their own sister and their own daughter come from downstairs? After all these years, she was right up under your feet.
Sorry, it's your fault. You got me traumatized. You got me fucked up. First of all, she sent the little baby upstairs.
The real story, she actually had 6 kids. Damn.
And the little baby that she sent that little baby upstairs to get raised. I mean, and then when she told her kids, that's really my father, that's your grandfather. I was like, how the fuck, what? So then kids don't really get retarded when you have sex with your father?
Oh man.
Girl in the basement, Theo, don't watch it. I'm not side. I ain't gonna tell you to watch that shit. I was traumatized. I watched that shit like this. The whole fucking time. Wait, no. The first part that fucked me up is when he turned her around and did her from behind. I was like, how the hell you stick your peen in your daughter's woo-ha? Like how does that? Oh,
What fucked me up was how you plot and plan and led your daughter to this basement to lock her in there to do her to this. Like, you plan to do this to your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, you prepped this room. You thought about how you could make sure nobody knew, how you could hide it. You thought about all that. Like, you
You know
planned
what's
on this to
crazy?
your child.
You know what's crazy? I'm such a nosy bitch. You couldn't have had shit in my basement. You couldn't have had shit in my basement. Because, first of all, if my man is down in the basement too long, I'm going to think, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is he doing in that basement? I'm going to be right down. Where you going? Why is the basement always locked? I'm going to fucking basement too.
Well, see, I tell you, like for a man to be in another room that you not in all the time, it would be our man cave. Like that's where we are. Like can you tell you, like as long as that ain't just like burning up, and sometimes even when it is, I'm in this garage. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my spot. This is why I wear. This is why
Yeah,
I
but
rather
she
be.
still walks through it occasionally, is my point.
Because
Lady never went in the basement.
No. But that's because we're renting this house. But no, she already knows when we get our own. No, I'm locking the fucking doors to my man cave. Like, ain't no, not getting in here. Like for what? Man cave. Do you hear that? Man, mine. You know what I mean? No. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Ain't no hours.
I don't mind my man having a man cave.
She gonna have her she shed. So
I don't mind my man having a man cave, but I'm gonna tell you what, he ain't gonna be the fuck down there locked, and I ain't never gonna pass through it. Every now and again, I'm be like, what the fuck is going on? The fuck down here? Yeah, the fuck. I'm just the fuck saying.
out of line.
It's in my house. It's in our house, right? You could come sniff through the she shed.
But see, that's like just because you say that he can do it, that don't mean that he gonna be cool with you doing it to his shit.
Listen, I'm just saying, I can't imagine my man having somebody locked the fuck up in a basement for how many years? 18, 19, 20 years. This bitch was downstairs for 20 years.
Hey,
And the woman never went in her basement?
Man, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Oh, hillbilly. I know that's right, because you're traumatized.
Right.
Wait, did you guys hear about the 3 drowning at Lake Lanier? Yup. I did hear about that. Oh, Peanut, you got front and center now. I did hear about that. And live, wait, what did Sai say? And live this life and your life with your wife for fucking years. That's what I'm saying, Sai. Now, y'all are honestly on here telling me that y'all would never go down to your husband's man cave? Is that what y'all really saying? I'm too nosy for that shit. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Yes, the room was hidden and soundproof, but the point is that he was going down there, the door was locked. That would have heightened my suspicion, because first of all, a basement in my house, I'm storing shit in it. I'm putting some shit down there. And so how do you get to lock the basement door and I never go down there? I don't understand that. I'm sorry. Good morning, Robert J. So, Robert, Man Cave, we're talking about that movie, Girl in the Basement, where it's based on a true story where the father locked his daughter down there, and she had 6 kids by her dad and was down there for like 20 years or so. How can you live in a house and your significant other locks the basement and you never go down there? Are any of you living like that right now in your houses? Anybody on here living in a house where their significant other has a separate room that stays the fuck locked and y'all don't know what the fuck is in it? I want to know anybody on here have that. Nobody, right? Nobody. Exactly, Johnny. His attitude towards not looking for her was crazy. And his wife, woman intuition didn't kick in right. Like the wife was like, I'm going to call the cops. But I'm like, your husband is not even interested in finding his daughter? Like, what is up with that? That would have been a red flag for me. That would have been a red flag for me. And then, is he fucking his wife, or he, because he was constantly fucking the daughter. And then at one part of the movie, he said, "How do you take back something that you did? You can't, motherfucker." Yes, I. That's how Ghost is on and Peanut is on.
Yeah.
And Jay Williams, it was really his daughter, Robert J. It's a true story. It was really his daughter. And he had 6 kids with her. All right. It's there. People are commenting from YouTube. 20 years. Yep. She was down there about 20 years. I think that's about right. About 20 years. And she gave birth to all of her children on her own. He never took her to the hospital for one of them kids to be born. One of the kids died because he kicked her. I mean, it's a terrible story. I'm not going to tell anybody to watch it though. Jay, that part, Jay Williams said, "We all know black women are too bossy to let that happen. You ain't having no locked door in my house that I ain't never going inside of. It's just not gonna fucking happen. I mean, I got trust issues. The fuck? Not infidelity trust issues, like other kinds of trust issues. Like, why the fuck is the door locked? That's gonna give me
Nah, but for real though, I've been done called on. Why the fuck this door is locked? Like in my house, like no. Why is this door the only door? No, nah. I should be able to have access to every door in my house. Just that's just what it is. Like no.
If it's locked, bitch, give me a key.
Right.
So I can get the fuck in too.
Nah.
Shirley say it's not possible to have a child with people that closely related to you without genetic consequences. Well, it looked like them kids, the kids in the movie look good. I need to look up the real
Nah.
and see what the kids look like.
I don't know. Maybe in real life, the movie made it look good because they didn't want to speak the hard truth. You know how they do.
Yeah.
But maybe in the true story, some of them kids weren't all the way right. But it's not necessary. I don't know about that one because I think I know someone. I just can't speak for show on how it was, whether it was the uncle or the brother or something. I don't want to speak on it because I don't know for sure, but I know it was like very, very closely relation type shit. So I don't know because I know someone that's and I can't say that the kids gonna always be retarded or special needs or however that is the correct way to say that. Sorry.
Yeah, special needs. Yeah. I said retarded, but it's special needs. You right. Let's be politically correct. Special needs. You're right. So Johnny said Raw, she was held 24 years. Oh, she has 7 kids. Is that including the one that she lost? She was freed in 2008. Girl, wow. you talking about childhood, the fuck trauma? Baby.
That's sick. That's sick.
How can she live with that? Not for the rest of her life and her kids, knowing that your father is your grandfather. Like, that's a secret. Like, I would never tell. They'd be like, who's your father? I don't the fuck know. I don't the fuck know. My mom never told me who my daddy was. I don't the fuck know. I'm never going to tell that story. I mean, it's already told. We see it, but you know what I'm saying. Growing up must be hard for these kids. Oh, you found us? You're at, yes, y'all. Ghost gave up on us. He must have had to go make number 2.
Huh?
Mama's baby daddy's maybe it's not his real daughter. What? It's a true story.
I guess you wanna play devil's advocate, Patricia, because like I mean, basically at this point, it's basically saying, well, maybe the mama was a hoe, and then that's not really his daughter, so he was fucking just another man's kid. But no, because even if you raising a child in your household as yours until they a teenager and they go through puberty and shit, that's still sick. It's still a problem. I don't care how. No, that even if it's not directly bloodly related and you raised the kid, that's still sick. I don't care.
Exactly. Jay, you and me, we twins, Jay Williams. If I was dating someone and every time I went to her house, she had this one locked door. Let's talk
Why
about
did-
it. Yep.
Yeah, let's go in this locked room. Come on, let's go on the expedition or something, because I'm sure gonna know.
I'll be like, what the fuck is going on the fuck here? Why this door always locked? I might not want to come back to your house if you don't explain that shit to me, because that sounds weird as fuck. Like, why is it locked? You got some, you got big drug money in here or something? Like, you locking some shit up? Like, what the fuck is going on? I want to know too, Jay. We twins. Wait, where was this from? Does anybody remember the location of this story? Because I don't. Do y'all anybody remember where the true story, what country what place this was in?
I could Google it real quick. And
Yeah, can you Google it real quick?
It was.
I want to say Omaha, because it be happening in the Midwest and shit like
I
that.
would have said Virginia. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh,
girl in the
Hillbilly. Hillbilly. She said West Virginia.
Oh man, gotta go.
Said, let's say you're right. What woman in her right mind won't be looking for her missing child? Exactly. No, it's not in another country, Robert. It's here. Oh, Johnny said Austria. It was another country? Peanut, you looking it up? Oh, yeah. Which one? Austria or Australia? Where the fuck did this story happen? I thought it was here in the United States. Hillbilly, Peanut said Virginia. You know Virginia like sleeping around. Where the fuck you going naked with a backpack on? Oh, did Ghost freeze? Pat said when he is not at home, you know you will find a way to open that door, period. Y'all said Virginia is for lovers. I know that shit is right. But right, Pat, that's me. All right. Well, y'all, I got to wind down because 9 days before Cancun, right, y'all? Make sure, I can't say this enough, y'all. Make sure y'all are printing all of your travel documents. Make sure you have your van service pass. Okay. Oh, he got to go to work. You got to go to work?
Nah.
Oh, but why you never?
I mean, I gotta go do some shit, but I ain't gotta go to work.
But you naked doing it?
Huh?
You naked doing it?
Halfway.
I mean, I have an echo.
From me?
Yep. You're the only one on the screen. Morning, Valerie. You missed my whole damn announcement, Valerie. I'm gonna have to tell you separate.
Okay. I'll tell you what, give me a few minutes, I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, Austria was the place. Okay, y'all. I tried to blame the Americas. All right, so let me get back to my trip. Make sure you guys are printing your shit. We are 9 days away. Oh my God. Can somebody come here and fly with me out of Newark? Y'all, I'm so excited and nervous at the same fucking time. All right. Valerie, I will call you off on the side and talk to you about what I discussed on here about the Cancun trip. But make sure you guys are giving me the thumbs up. Today is Monday. Today is the end last day of the month of understanding, okay? And so I hope that there was a message received by you through this book, Iyanla Vanzant, until today for the month of July, right? Give yourself grace, give yourself understanding, give other people grace and other people understanding. It's like I posted, Iyanla Vanzant has a video circulating on social media, and I reposted it on IG, and she talks about she took herself out of a 14-year relationship. It took her 14 years to realize that this wasn't the relationship for her, right? Someone commented, because people are very judgy. No judgment, right? I say no judgment, but there's a lot of people that's very judgy. And this one person commented and said it took her 14 years to make a decision to leave. Why would it take someone so long? Something of that nature. And so I responded to the person and I said, some people never get it, right? Some people stay in relationships forever and never get it. So kudos to her for finally getting it, whether it took her 14 years or 24 years, right? And then she responded again with, it shouldn't take you or something. When people show you themselves, you should believe it. And I responded to her and I said, well, congratulations to you for being at that place in your life. But there are so many other people that are not there. So many other people that are operating out of childhood trauma. So many people that are, dealing with a lot of mental health issues, right? And they're not at the place where you're at, where you can recognize someone's not good for you or someone's unhealthy in your life and you can walk away. But do not judge other people when they are struggling to disconnect from people in their lives that might be toxic, right? Everybody's journey is not yours. Everybody's timetable is not yours. And we have to stop putting our ways on other people. We have to stop looking at other people and saying you're stupid because you didn't do things the way that I feel you should do them, right? People are operating from their own capacities, right? And we have to keep this shit in mind. All right. Something that I've learned in the last 3 years, because I used to be that person that goes, that motherfucker over there is stupid, but I don't do that no more. And when I do it, I try to catch myself and I go, they might not be stupid. They might be operating out of the capacities that they have. And they might come to the ultimate conclusion of change differently than the route you took. And it's okay. It's okay. Right? And so, yes, Valerie, I saw that Iyanla's young daughter passed away. Rest in peace. Okay? Rest in peace. All right, for for that. All right. And it's Iyanla. Y'all are spelling it, but I have the spelling right here. Okay. It's Iyanla. Okay. So Iyanla, rest in peace for her youngest daughter. All right. But again, y'all, give people grace. Stop being so hard on people because they are not moving the same as you. All right. Just continue to move in peace and love. And with that, I'm out. I want to say 9 more fucking days, y'all. 9 more fucking days. Y'all see, I done washed my weave here. It's hanging up. Actually, it's not hanging up anymore. It's dry. I wrapped it up and threw it in the silk bags. Somebody was like, who was it? Was it the general? ASC? He was like, oh, I didn't know you could flip it and put it back in your head. Like, you think that I buy new weave hair every time I weave my hair? No. I spend monies on my hair. It's human hair. It's like wearing a human head wig. All right? People don't be throwing their fucking wigs out. I wash the shit. Bring it back to life, shake it out, and I put the shit back in my hair. That's what the fuck I do. All right? And so that shit going right back in there this Thursday, right? I'm working on what I'm going to do with my nails because, of course, I got to get my nails done before we go on this trip. Oh, my God. I ain't going to have no money, y'all. I'm going to eat and drink at that resort. Listen. All inclusive, okay? That's it, and that's all. Robert said, where is Sriracha hanging at? Wait, what? Where is Sriracha? I'm getting ready to end the show, Ghost. I saw a video of a dude who was homeless, suffering from depression. The guy was a physicist. People helped. He was offered a job in Texas. I love it. I love it. Yes, Ghost. I'm getting ready to end the show because I gotta go to the woman who makes my jewelry, because I'm going on vacation, so I requested something special. And I recently lost 2 waist beads. So now I have to beg her to see if she can fit me in for two additional waist beads for my belly. I've had these waist beads on my stomach for over a year. And they started real high and now they're real low, but like over a period of time, the string gets worn and wear and tear from showering and sweating and shit like that. And so 2 of my waist beads popped, the strings kind of just tethered away. And so my stomach is feeling kind of empty. So I'm about to take my ass over to her house real quick and get size for this piece that I asked her to make me. Maybe y'all will want to order it when y'all see it. All right. I'm going to have to tell her, listen, she's going to have to do a whole separate jewelry section called Inspired by Raw. Cause I just be coming up with some fly ass shit. Okay. And so I got to go over there and see if I could squeeze in 2 waist beads as well. All right. So with that, y'all, I bid y'all peace and love, right? Start out your day with some positive thoughts, some blessings. All right. Get in that drive. We talked about drive. We talked about a lot of things today. It was kind of like sort of like a freestyle Monday type day. Exactly, y'all. Save the link in your notes. Go so this way you can hop on anytime, like Angel and Zen. They just pop in when they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? All right. But I'm out, y'all. 9 more fucking days. Valerie, I'm going to call you in a minute just to chop it up with you for about 5 minutes. All right. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all out on some positive vibes for the day, because you know what I say. It's going to be a what? It's going to be oh no, it's already a good day. We're talking about no matter how low you feel, you can still.
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Hey.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Raw to the Bone. Today is Monday, y'all. Always moving peace and love. Get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard. Hey, I've been making moves.
Still I'm buried in my grave.
What?
To the system, I don't wanna be a slave.
I've been doing shit my way or the highway.
And in the driveway is a nice way.
Hey.
It's a grind through the climb, I invite pain. You know the human bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredients to believe. What?
But see with the negativity.
But I just slide right by that energy. Hey.
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Yes.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man. I still go. Peace, y'all. I'm out.